Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn September 6, 2022. People in your life are more likely to connect or speak up with you today. You can resolve many problems through brainstorming and analysis, and it can help to analyze feelings or affections from time to time. However, the day inclines us to light interactions rather than profound ones. At this time of the year, people in your life are contributing more to your life, or you're paying their contributions more attention. Today, you can feel fulfilled as you see this more clearly. Your curiosity and willingness to explore can lead you on fun detours, and connecting with others who are forward-looking can boost you up. You gravitate to mind-opening experiences or arrive at exciting revelations. While a potential project or plan can be exciting now, the moon is balsamic today. As such, it's best to take things easy. Allow yourself to dream and feel the inspiration build, but it's better not to push something forward just yet. It's hard to stay focused when you're infatuated, so don't put so much pressure on yourself. This is especially true when considering the fact that both Mars and Venus are dazzling your romantic fifth house of love, passion, pleasure, and self-expression. See, in addition to feeling yourself, you're also more prone to attracting potential suitors at this time. Although, chances are you're already feeling smitten over your special someone but still keeping things to yourself. After all, the Sun governs your 12th house of secrets, and it's currently transiting through your 7th house of significant others. Are you going to confess? Get ready to give work all you got. Creativity dies down as the moon leaves Libra for Sagittarius today. You may feel strongly about executing task after task today since the moon is emotionally invested in your work process. Luckily, while you are invested, you may not feel sentimentally tied to your work. Sagittarius energy can maintain a cool indifference while fully committing to the task at hand, perfect for an earth sign like you. The fixed aspect of the lunation could even be useful for steadily working on a huge project. While Venus and Mars return to your work sector over the weekend will give work and job matters a boost at a time when you are already feeling empowered, this will bring money into the equation in a way that it hasn't until now. As the planet of money, Venus will return to fuel your job confidence, attract opportunities, and steer things in a lucrative direction, and she has an army of support. Take a poll of your friends before making your next big move. You might be surprised how the results differ among people, but you'll know what to do. In this case, consensus rules. Don't be swayed by minority opinion. Today's astral energy gives you a chance to see your deepest ideals and values. This kind of insight is especially valuable to someone who is all too ready to help others realize their dreams. You will certainly benefit from some quiet time investigating what really matters to you. Don't hesitate to browse through your favorite online bookstore and see what catches your eye. Likewise, roam the aisles of your favorite health food store, if possible, and see what you naturally gravitate to, then use it in a meal tonight. Opportunities can come much more readily when the essence of this day is in the air. This can prove to be especially helpful if your life has been more challenging lately. Try not to let things get you down. Allow the essence of this day to bring hope and encouragement to you. Rather than mulling over things that have already happened, take action to get things going in the direction you want them to. Be as proactive as you can be. The moon has come full circle from last month's eclipsing full moon in your work sector to find that many of the players that helped to launch things 4 weeks ago are still here. That includes from across the income, work, and career fronts, where things continue to evolve. Mars is no longer in your career sector, but the remaining planets are here now for the rest of the year, while the Sun is just 9 days away from your income sector. Over the weekend and away from the noise of the working week, this will make it easier to listen as all the pieces fall into place. In between the moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relationship sector tomorrow, there is a chance to pause. There will be time enough from tomorrow to focus on your relationships, and especially because as a full moon this will demand more attention. For now, It is more about holding on to the influence of the romantically charged lunar vibes of the last few days. Our eyes in the sky. This morning's first quarter moon in Sagittarius means we might find it difficult to organize our thoughts, and articulating emotions could be next to impossible. This aspect can cause a lot of frustration because we want to connect with others but find it challenging. Misunderstandings are likely to manifest. Try to postpone any important conversations until after this energy clears. If you're unable to avoid interacting with others, think carefully about what you want to convey before speaking. Once the moon moves farther into Sagittarius, you might become a bit impatient, but remaining calm will pay off. A minor aspect between the Sun and Pluto can be helpful in overcoming any conversational hurdles, but only if you take the time to consider your words before sharing them. This aspect might also come to the rescue if your mind is a bit scattered. Through structure, time constraints, and focusing on your responsibilities, you can muscle through any mental fog. Create a to-do list to help you stay on task, and apologize to anyone you have a less than pleasant encounter with. By sharing our feelings through music or writing, our ideas remain open to interpretation. Others can then connect with us emotionally by bearing witness instead of sharing a reciprocal dialogue. In the evening, the moon sextiles Uranus in Taurus, stimulating surprises. Too much weight today has been placed on trying to rationalize our circumstances. At this time, something happens to shock us out of this expectation. We realize that we have been taking things too seriously, that life is baffling, and that we should enjoy the ride. In the pre-dawn hours, the Sagittarius moon sextiles Saturn in Aquarius, offering patience. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, and our dreams may feature Saturnian characters, perhaps family members or authority figures, who offer us advice. Transmissions will feel so natural that we might fail to remember the details of our dreams upon waking. It is a good idea to keep a journal handy to record recollections. They can prove meaningful as we go about our day. The cosmic energy is very dense, which is why it would be best to rest and retreat instead of try to connect with people. Watch a movie and take a nap instead of falling down the rabbit hole of paranoia. After sunup, the moon squares off with Neptune in Pisces, prompting confusion. Two dreamy, emotional bodies meeting in the zodiac's two most idealistic signs. What could possibly go wrong? The risk here is that we read too much into situations, becoming overly sensitive and moody. Misunderstandings lead to disappointment. A desire to believe in someone or something despite good reason to maintain our boundaries can make us vulnerable to deceit. Avoid consulting divination practices, as these will not provide the clarity we seek.